Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the Marvel Strike Force community. Coming to you guys today with a bit of exciting news. Happened last night. It was really cool, and I was super excited. I've been on a exciting high ever since. And to get right into it, last night I beat DD3, and it was very crazy, and it made me realize just how important the symbiotes were for DD3. So last night I was able to get the final symbiote of the three that are out right now in Venom up to gear tier 14. And once I did, I was on the final node, and I had 16 million damage to have to do in order to complete it. So I really expected a few more days, even a week, before I would to finish Dark Dimension 3. But I underestimated how strong that trio was for this mode, and I cleared it. And it was very, very satisfying. And once I've beat it, obviously you get a ton of rewards, and I'll be putting these pictures up all through the video. But one thing that I overlooked was getting characters I wanted to take to Gear Tier 14. A good amount I already had close, like either Gear Tier 13 or 12 with all the pieces already and just needed to be pushed forward. But there's a few I don't. So I wanted to kind of, even though a video or two ago I talked about getting prepared for Dark Dimension 3 but I wanted to kind of emphasis a little bit more on being prepared going through for your first run and when you get near the end, because I've definitely already seen some hiccups and some things that might slow me down during my second run. Don't know yet because I haven't started. They give you a 24-hour cooldown. But I definitely have gotten some like the one key character I've not gotten yet because I was not ready was Colossus. And I believe he's still on gear tier 11. So I gotta get him up to 12, 13, then 14. And since I've done some I think I've brought up four to six characters since completing Dark Dimension 3. I've ran out of one of the catalysts already. So now I have to get probably about 210 to, let's say 210 to 280 of the explosion catalyst. I should really look at those names. But yeah, so just because you beat Dark Dimension 3, you do not gain unlimited resources. It's probably the point of that I'm really trying to get to. And but the real cool thing is the elite credits you get. You get the promotion credits. You get 600 of those. And I've used, I think I've got Ebony Maw up to 5. So, I have a list. Now that I got Maw, I'm going to wait for Zemo to become available in the store. Or if someone else before Zemo comes that I really, really like, maybe get somebody else besides Zemo. Emma Frost. And then Hela, I'm going to get up to 5. I have a list over here. That's why I keep on looking off to the side. But I think if you're getting close to the end, is have the characters ready that you want. before you're done the second run. But overall now that I've seen the power of the symbiotes, definitely I still say Phoenix should be your number one if you're preparing for Dark Dimension 3. Because she's going to get you through 8 of the nodes, early nodes at that, because Global's first. So you definitely need Phoenix and Colossus, should be 1 and 2. But after that, I would have to say, even though City is near the end, definitely prioritize on the symbiotes. Make sure you have those symbiotes, because I don't know why I didn't see how much Venom was gonna bring to the table, but it just made the world of difference. Venom being in there, and it was insane. Like, I was just demolishing those characters with just 3. I had 5 to start with, but man, after the other 2 dropped, it was just the symbiotes. I think they took out like 15 characters by themselves or something. It was just insane. Like, I was not expecting it. I just kept on going like, hey, and then when I got down to 8, I was like, I think I'm about to beat this, and it happened. And so Phoenix, Colossus. And even after I beat it, I still don't got Colossus. Then symbiotes, I have to say. And then Minerva, Maw, Hela. But man, I mean, I'm going to probably come back tomorrow to talk about, now that I have the symbiotes, I'm probably try to slap a team together and see how far I can go just through the first 4 nodes with those characters, because it's pretty exciting, and it's insane how good they are. And I've also, in PvP, I've been underestimating the symbiotes. A few people got Symbiote Spider-Man and Carnage, and I'm like, I could take that team out with whoever I have, and they would just ruin my day. So yeah, and the PvP, to get back on that, it was enjoyable last night. I cleared all the milestones in one shot, but I had a lot of fun. Like I said, I like the balance draft, and I think it's a lot of fun, and especially when you're playing somebody that's taking it serious. You'll come across people that are just trying to reach the milestone. They don't care if they have to lose. I think it was like 1,900 points altogether, so it was 100 if you lost, 200 if you won, and obviously some people are just like, I'll just do this 19 times, I don't care. You'll come across those, but the people that are actually taking it to enjoy it and trying to win, it's really fun. It's really fun, and it makes you realize you need to get some people up to Gear Tier 9, because I am missing a few people that I was like, oh, I'm going to pick this character, and I did not have them to Gear Tier 9, they weren't available. So if you are into balanced draft, that might give you incentive to bring up characters to Gear Tier 9, so you can enjoy that mode more, especially if you're finding it to be a lot of fun. So, as I was saying in my last video, it's Saturday now. Dr. Octopus is most likely coming out this week. So I would like to, a little bit of advice I want to give everybody is start saving. Try not to level up. I know that sounds weird, but you want to, if you're getting Dr. Octopus and you want to bring up to 75 and you're not just trying to buy training orbs, you just want to use the resources in the game, just start saving now. Tonight is midnight will be Sunday, so you get all those challenges, and then you'll get if you have all the challenges beat, you get a lot of the gold training mats And you just get a lot of stuff. So, and if you're at that point where you still have to give it up to the purple ability materials, you want to start saving those. So, want to start saving the T4 materials, and just be ready for Dr. Octopus. I think he will provide some help in Arena. Don't have him yet, so you don't see how he can play out. But I think he could be viable in Arena. I really want to push for him to get him ready for my second run Dark Dimension 3, even though I'm going to start before he comes out. Now, I wasn't expecting that. But I think he can be viable in Dark Dimension 3 because it's pretty cool that he can bring in a character. And we still don't know how it works. So he could probably bring in a character, and he might be able to bring in 2 characters, 3 characters, 4 characters. So, something like that. Or he could just bring in a character. If that character dies, he could bring back another character. I'm really excited to see how his summon works. Like, say if you summon Shocker, if Shocker dies, do you just summon another Shocker, or do you summon the next character in the list? I think is Vulture. And then does it just keep doing that, going through that list as they die, and you resummon if you keep them alive that long? I really like his ultimate, where it flips, I believe, 1 or 2 positive effects to negative effects, and then prolongs it 1. I just think that's just sick, because I want to see how that works. So say if they have 2 speed ups, would it flip the 2 speed ups to 2 speed downs and then turn it into 3? Or will it clear it to 1 and then it'll still be 2? Like, things like that I'm really interested in seeing. And that is just, man, that's just cool, especially like characters that will get like regenerations. He'll be flipping those, and if it was 1, it's 2 bleeds for 2 turns. Just, oh man, and then he gets the 3 charges, and its allies get no offensive down, which is gonna be sweet. So yeah, he's gonna be a sweet character. I can see him getting popped in a lot of modes. I really want to see how he works for like raids. And so far, just on theory crafting, I'm gonna say Electro is probably gonna be the number 1 character to put with him within the Sinister Six, because every time he gives 3 charges to Electro, so say Electro had 2 charges, and then it's Dr. Octopus's turn. He puts the 3 on her, and at the end of Dr. Octopus's turn, she should hit the lowest health character with her passive. And then I think on her turn, she gets another one. So it's like, it's cool that, it doesn't have to be her turn for her passive to ignite. And I really like that aspect. It's just going to be cool. Just seeing, I think he's going to bring a lot to the game. And that's why I wish his move that gave charges was not just to Sinister Six characters. I wish it was to all characters, because, honestly, that would have made him, like, super OP, but that would have been extra sweet, because he would have worked well with Maw, he would have worked well with Wakandans, he would have worked well. Pretty much any character that needs charges, he would have worked. You could put him with Storm and Beast. There would have been so many crazy combos if they would have just left that charge Sinister Six part out of his charges. Like, even if he just gave charges to characters that didn't need charges, that would have been cool. And then you could have added a character that, like, takes charges, especially, say they don't steal the charge from a character that needs them, but if it was a character that doesn't need them, they'll take them off or something like that. I don't know. Could have been a real cool thing. They could have made him really nasty if they did that. But we'll see how it is. He could be just as nasty without it. And I have not seen a lot of gameplay, so I think we are in store for a lot of stuff coming from Dr. Octopus. As soon as I get them, definitely will be putting some videos out, and so people can see the gameplay. If you didn't get him, if you want to start pushing to get him for his next return, hopefully I could give you some incentive of wanting to do that. But yeah, just wanted to spread the news. If you didn't see my Twitter of me clearing Dark Dimension 3, and I wanted to give a little insight for after Dark Dimension 3 of as you're getting close to the end, who do you want for your second run? Make sure you get them up to like 12, 13 before you complete. So once you get all those resources, you can get everybody you need right up to Gear Tier 14 for your next run. And I will definitely be doing something like this after my second run, because obviously Dark Dimension 4 might be in the game, so we can start seeing what we need to do there. So I don't know, I just want to help people strategize with their resources to get characters, be it legendaries or new characters coming out, or getting ready for these game modes wherever you're at in the game. Hopefully these videos help you guys, and always feel free to reach out to me on Twitter, Facebook if you have any questions. I'll give you the best answers I can give. And that's all for today, man. Enjoy your Saturday. NFL football starts tomorrow. Enjoy if you are a football fan. And be safe if you go to the bars. Wear a face mask, wash your hands, all that good stuff. And be safe, everybody. Have a good weekend. And enjoy Marvel Strike Force and any other games you're playing. Alright, peace out, guys.